Well, hello, my precocious, playful pixies. That's awesome alliteration. Today is Friday, April 15th, 2022. My name is Lenny Hernandez, and we are here with another episode of Nicely News to brighten up your day and fling you into the weekend with some serotonin coursing through your veins. Today, we're taking a look at Arrow Senior Living's Acts of Service. Yes, our communities are making special efforts to not only engage with their local townships, cities, and counties, but doing so in a special way that is providing services to others. Not unlike the service I provide here, bringing you happy stories every Friday and sharing my beautiful face with your eyeballs. Whoa! Oh, I should just get back to the episode? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Welcome to Arrow Nicely News. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was celebrated on January 17th. It's a day to honor the man, his mission of racial equality, civil rights, economic justice, and more. When the day was nationally recognized as a holiday, his wife, Coretta Scott King, said, "The holiday must be substantive as well as symbolic, and must be more than a day of celebration. Let this holiday be a day of reflection, a day of teaching nonviolence philosophy and strategy, a day of getting involved in nonviolent action for social and economic progress." Well, in this spirit, Arrow Senior Living and its communities created a set of goals and missions to accomplish, not only for that day, but for the entire year. Each community created an Acts of Service board for the year, setting out exactly what they would be doing to serve others throughout the year. Each month was dedicated to an act of service to directly benefit others in need. And today, we are going to highlight just a few of those selfless actions that communities have taken in the first quarter of this year. All of these incentives were put together by both the hardworking team members and selfless residents of the communities. The Township Senior Living collected hygiene products to put together care packages for Safe to Sleep. Safe to Sleep provides emergency overnight shelter for women in the Springfield area. They offer women in need with meals, showers, a bed to sleep in, and an atmosphere of dignity and compassion. Vitalia Active Adult Community Solon made traditional red envelopes with surprises for memory residents, children, and grandchildren for Chinese New Year. The Kent Ridge Senior Living collected and organized toiletries to deliver to the Haven of Rest Ministries. Haven of Rest is a nonprofit organization that provides social services to homeless men, women, and children. Their Hope campaign provides 3,000 bags filled with personal care items, which Kent Ridge was proud to help them prepare. Kent Ridge also provides a bag of hugs for the children that were made by Sandy, a Kent Ridge volunteer and her sewing group. The Castlewood Senior Living made its first drop-off of coats to the Women's Cold Weather Shelter in Springfield. The Women's Cold Weather Shelter is where women can safely get a good night's sleep away from the freezing temperatures. The Castlewood residents wrote notes of encouragement and made some delicious homemade food for those in need. Vitalia Active Adult Community Montrose took the opportunity to collect toothpaste, toothbrushes, and floss to make almost 150 dental care bags for Haven of Rest. Vitalia Senior Residences, Strongsville leadership decided to volunteer at Cleveland's Go Red for Women event. Go Red for Women is a comprehensive platform designed to increase women's heart health awareness and be used as a catalyst for change to improve the lives of women globally. The event is put on by the American Heart Association and University Hospital. And let's not forget about our four-legged friends. Many communities use their acts of service to provide a boost for animals in need. Okay, everybody, prepare for cuteness. Castlewood made peanut butter oatmeal chicken parm cookies for rescue animals at Care. The Kent Ridge made peanut butter and pumpkin cutout dog treats and collected blankets, goodies, brushes, and toys. And Vitalia North Olmsted made dog treats for Berea Animal Rescue, approved by Community Pet Ginger. Of course, this entire list is not comprehensive. All of our communities were out there providing service to those in need, including more of our wonderful furry friends. So be sure to check out your community's social media to see how they have been helping around their area. We here at Arrow are just so incredibly proud of how our teams and residents have been so generous with their time, energy, and spirit. It is so heartwarming and inspiring to see. If you're interested in service to others, you can reach out to our communities to see if you can help their efforts, or, just take up the initiative and see how you can help those around you as well. Shelters are always looking for donations, no matter how big or small, so take an hour of your day and go help someone in need. Now, before we go, while each community is doing their own thing, Arrow has been working hard too. In May, our Ohio team is doing a larger push in the Cleveland area for the City Mission, a nonprofit organization that provides not only shelter for the homeless, but offers a holistic approach to helping people get back on their feet. LaShawn Steptoe, one of Arrow's regional wellness coordinators, sat down to learn a little bit more about the organization. So as we say goodbye, here is just a little more information about that organization's very good work. So until next week, for Arrow Nicely News, I'm Lenny Hernandez. Have a wonderful weekend and an even better week. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My name is Jamie Buxton. I'm the Community Engagement Manager at the City Mission. The City Mission was founded 111 years ago to basically meet the needs of the individuals who were moving to Cleveland looking for work. Obviously, that's shelter, meals, toiletries, hygiene items. We have clothing rooms at both locations where anything our residents need, when they come in with that need, we're able to provide that. And so donation drives are a really big deal to us because we utilize those directly to serve the populations at Laura's Home and Crossroads. We want to work with you first to find out why you haven't been successful living on your own, what barriers are keeping you from living self-sufficiently on your own, and address those. And so we take 3, 6, 9, 12 months based on the individual, getting to know them, getting to understand their barriers for self-sufficiency, and then getting them on those housing lists so that they're able to get affordable housing. That home aspect is, now that we've met your needs, we have a relationship with you, we understand your barriers, we've created goals, you've met goals, we're celebrating those goals. Now it is time to think about what is your future after Laura's Home or after Crossroads. So the two major goals are income and housing. You notice I don't say employment because not everyone who comes to us is going to be employable. So we're looking at, from the get-go, if you come in at 80 years old, we're not getting you a resume ready. We're already thinking about what things exist to help you and what services already are out there. We also minister to the kids that live at Laura's Home we have in-house childcare. So the two biggest barriers for a woman experiencing homelessness is transportation and childcare. So by providing everything in-house, our women don't have to leave and go anywhere. If they, even if someone comes to us and they're presenting an addiction is their number one barrier, well, our addiction services come right into our building, so they don't have to leave and be transported anywhere. And then we're providing childcare right there in-house for the women who are in our program. We also then have after school and summer programming for our school-age kids. So we're providing snacks and homework help and just positive experiences. In the summer, it's full of, but hopefully it'll be full of all kinds of field trips and fun this year. We've been pretty much based out of Laura's Home and bringing field trips in these last 2 years, but hopefully we'll be out in the community. And that is what we do in our after school programming and summer programming. We really get to know our kids and come alongside them and cheer for them. So that's what we do in a nutshell.